Okay, so today we're doing a deep dive on the astrological forecast for January 28th, 2025.
Sounds good.
And basically we're going to be like figuring out how to like really make the most of the day, you know?
Awesome.
So like what kind of energy is the day bringing, and how can we really like use that to our advantage?
Right.
It's going to be a really interesting day, apparently.
It is.
There's going to be like productive vibes in the morning, and then later on it's like all about like really deep conversations, even like uncovering hidden information.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the thing that really stands out to me in this forecast is like that balance between, you know, getting stuff done and also like tapping into your intuition.
Okay, cool.
So it's not just like checking things off your to-do list. It's also about like connecting with like a deeper part of yourself.
Right,
You know?
that's cool.
Yeah.
So like I'm looking at this forecast, and for the morning it's saying like productivity and innovation.
Mm-hmm.
But then when you get to the afternoon, it's like self-expression and humanitarian ideals.
Right.
So like how does that work practically speaking? Like how can we like use those energies?
Well, like imagine you start your day like super focused, right? You're like tackling a challenging project at work maybe.
Okay. Yeah.
And as the morning goes on, you could kind of find yourself like coming up with like new solutions and ideas, and then like the afternoon hits and that energy shifts and you're more drawn to connect with people. Maybe you're collaborating on something you really believe in, or just having like a deep conversation. So it's like a natural flow.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Because it actually like mentions the afternoon being like really good for creative stuff.
Oh, definitely.
So like what are some things people could do to like tap into that?
Oh, there's so many things. Like if you're an artist, this could be the time to like finally finish that painting you've been putting off.
Yeah.
Or even if you're not like a traditional artist, like if you're more like analytical, maybe this is when you like brainstorm some new strategies at work, you know?
Yeah.
Just like approach problems from a new angle. Just being open to inspiration, you know?
Yeah.
That's the key.
Now the part about the evening got me really intrigued.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's saying like prime time for deep research and conversations that like really get to the truth of the matter. It even mentions intense existential conversations.
Right.
So like astrologically, what's going on here? What's making the evening so intense?
Okay, so the big thing here is Mercury conjunct Pluto.
Okay.
And this is kind of a big deal because it only happens like once a year.
Wow.
And what it does is it basically amplifies our mental energy, you know?
Okay.
So Mercury is communication and Pluto is like transformation depth.
Mm-hmm.
So you put them together and it makes us super perceptive, like we want to uncover the truth, you know?
So it's not just like casual chit chat. It's like
Oh, no.
real deep stuff, maybe even uncovering secrets.
Exactly.
But it also mentions like potential power struggles.
Yeah, that's the thing with all this mental energy, you know? It's easy to get like fixated on being right or trying to control the conversation. So it's really important to go into those conversations with like genuine curiosity.
Yeah.
Just be willing to listen to the other person.
That's good advice.
And, you know, vulnerability can be great for connection, but you also need to set boundaries. Don't overshare if it doesn't feel right.
Right.
And actually, the forecast mentions using Valerian root to help you stay grounded
Oh, interesting.
and labradorite to enhance your intuition.
Okay.
So those could be really helpful.
That's good to know, because it seems like this whole Mercury-Pluto thing is like a double-edged sword.
It is.
It can lead to breakthroughs, but also like obsessiveness.
Exactly.
So any other tips for navigating this energy without like falling into an existential rabbit hole?
You know, think of Mercury conjunct Pluto like a laser beam.
Okay.
It can cut through all the distractions and get to the heart of the matter.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to be careful where you point it.
Yeah.
So don't get caught up over analyzing everything.
Right.
Just focus on like channeling all that mental energy into something productive.
Okay, cool. So basically we've got this day that starts with a lot of energy for getting things done, then transitions into a more creative vibe in the afternoon, and then things get deep.
Yeah.
You've got Mercury conjunct Pluto making us want to have those super deep conversations and maybe uncover some hidden truths along the way.
Right. And I think what's really important to remember is that you have the power to choose how you use this energy.
Right.
Are you going to get lost in all the deep stuff or use it for growth?
That's a good question.
It's up to you.
And if you want more guidance on all this, you can check out High C's website. It's www.tarotbx.net.
Awesome.
All right, that's our deep dive for January 28th. Go out there and have an awesome day.
In a good way.
Bye.
Bye.